Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. Please feel welcome here. All we're going to be doing in this channel is giving us encouragement, support, guidance as we continue on our roads for achieving our purpose, achieving our mission, achieving our goals. And it's all about being our authentic selves, reaching in, understanding who we are, accepting who we are in our totality, shadow and light, good and bad, the positive and the negative, as we see them, are all just poles, different aspects of one thing. And what we always want to do is be looking for how to be our best, how to be our best loving selves, how to be our best accepting selves. It starts with loving who we are, and we show other people how they can do the same thing. That's how we heal ourselves, and that's how we heal the planet. So please feel welcome here. Get comfortable. If this is your first time, I'm so glad that you joined us. You could have clicked on any other channel, you could have clicked on any other video, and you clicked on this one. So thank you so much for coming. If you feel so inclined to like and or subscribe to the video and channel, it's not a money thing. I'll never make any money off of this channel. That's not the point of it. It is for you. It is to simply be asking for guidance and clarification for the collective. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. So we've been going through Scot Howden's Oracle of Light and Dreams deck. Beautiful, beautiful illustrations and lovely messages. And we'll go through the book and see what the actual reading is for us from the book. But before we do that, I want to look at the image of the card and get a sense of what that energy is that's coming to us directly through this image. We have card number 13, which is Dragon Keeper. And the first thing I thought of when I saw this card, obviously 1 + 3 = a 4. 4 is the door. That's that double portal. But the first thing that I really thought of when I saw this card was, I don't know anybody that can keep a dragon. Most dragons that I'm familiar with aren't looking for keepers. But when we look at this image, what I see is a protector. I see maybe a defender of the dragons that haven't reached their strength, their full prime, their full potential. And I feel this is very much like what we are being called to do. This is literally my definition of what living your authentic life would be, where you know your power, you know who you are, you know who what your calling is, what your mission is, what your purpose is, what that specific thing is that guides you and pulls you along, whether you want to sometimes or not. And for this person, obviously, being the dragon defender, the dragon protector, the dragon nurturer is her calling for sure. And don't we all have some dragons that we do kind of try to protect and defend? Our children, our parents, our friends, our co-workers. Also consider that this is shadow and light aspects of ourselves, and that we are also called to protect and nurture ourselves also. So it's not just external, it's also internal. That's what I'm getting from this card. I'm obviously getting a lot of air energy, very, very much that kind of air energy. Even though dragons traditionally are associated with fire, these guys don't feel fiery to me. They feel very airy, just very light. Not how do I want to say this? Not overwhelming. Not yeah, there's a word I'm looking for and it's not coming to me, but not overwhelming, not catastrophically just overwhelming somebody. Where you're nurturing them, it's not the same thing at all as trying to micromanage people, okay? Or ourselves even. And that's just the energy that I'm getting from the card. Lots of air energy, lots of very light, very protective, very nurturing. So let's take a look in the book and find out what our reading is for today. This is obviously card number 13, Dragon Keeper. Be nurturing. Okay, yes, I think I said that. Our keywords are protect, enable, nourish, and support. From the day that the orphaned hatchling broke free from its shell, it has been raised by the Dragon Keeper. In these vulnerable early years of its life, the Keeper has committed to teaching, feeding, and protecting the dragon. It is the rarest of creatures, and the dedication, care, and love that she provides is essential to its survival. If not for the Keeper's stewardship, the sight of graceful, colossal dragons soaring high over the hills and the roar of their thunderous calling would be things of the past. The people that we become are a product of nature, our genetic makeup, and nurture, the influences from our environment and how we are raised. When we choose to nurture a relationship, whether it is a child, parent, friend or coworker, or a loved one, we foster basic needs such as food and safety, warmth, intimacy, and pleasure. When we give this attention, we are providing the fundamental foundations for growth. And our quote today is from Ninette de Valois. You cannot create genius. All you can do is nurture it. Wow, I love that. So this is definitely a card of nurturing. I noticed that one word, we have put such negative connotations on the word enable. I want to just address that for a second and say enabling can also be enabling positive things, enabling healing, enabling growth, enabling that kind of thing. We are called to enable the good stuff that is going to bring about our highest and greatest good and the highest and greatest good of the collective. That stuff we are absolutely called to enable, to support, to nurture, to encourage. That's what we are being called to do. And it covers a wide area. So you may be nurturing your children in learning how to be responsible adults, or learning how to be better friends for their friends, or learning how to be better caretakers of what they own themselves as children. That could be a thing that you're doing. It could be a completely different thing at work. You may be the boss and may be enabling your employees, your coworkers, to provide their best service for your customers, your clients, to be the best team within the company that you're living or working with. Sometimes it's living with too. It could be this different, completely different direction for family with your partner, your spouse. And so just keep in mind that enabling can be a variety of things, but it's never going to be something that you want to be doing where you're enabling somebody's behavior that's harming themselves or harming others. You always want to be doing the things that are encouraging, supporting, and guiding people in growing, in becoming more self-love, becoming more self-accepting, becoming more present in who they are, who their power is, what their power is, their integrity, their identity. When you know that you know what you know, this is where your power is, where you accept who you are unconditionally. You show other people how to love and accept themselves unconditionally. We want more dragons. We want more of those creatures that give us wonder and awe, that show us how to live a magical, full, fulfilled life. And it starts with encouraging and nurturing ourselves, and then we show that we can do that with others as well. So again, another shortish reading, but I'm not going to put in a whole bunch of fillers of stuff that isn't necessary. I love this reading. This is an amazing reading. You guys are being called to come into your power. No more fear. No more hesitation. You know who you are, and you know what your calling is, what your purpose is, the reason why you're here. You're the only person that knows that. So go out and conquer. Go out and be that person and show everybody else how they can be that person of themselves as well. So, I love you. Have the most amazing day. Namaste and ciao for now.